Okay, I'm very happy to get some good news to you guys because I was like, okay, this could be touch and go. And I'm sorry I'm looking beat up on these video calls. These video recordings I keep posting because I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm going to tell you exactly how it's been, and it's not as glamorous as some people might think. But I'm sure if you're in this space, you totally get me. You know what it's like. But basically, this is where I've been the last couple weeks. I've had a big setback with my offer being shut down. I was like on a high, not even that long before that, where I got a PIF and all this stuff. And then it got shut down, and then I had to start from all over again, applying for jobs. Since then, I got on a job, and then I was like working a lot, like just doing the setter job, dialing. Wasn't really happy with these leads. It was dealing with a lot of people who just weren't in a good financial space, and those are tough conversations to have. And then I ended up basically doing a lot of work kind of for nothing. I did a whole week of work for this offer where I did my part. I called, like 200 calls a day plus admin plus messaging, which it's a lot, like to have calls and set as many as you can. So I was setting like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 on the calendar for the closer. This closer said they had a 80% close rate. And then, they had like 25 calls booked on their calendar a day and only closing 1 to 2. So immediately I was like, there's something off here. And I felt like so disheartened because I just did all that work. Did the follow-up cycles as well, like calling these people, messaging them, hey, don't forget about your appointment. And a lot of them didn't show up. A lot of them lied about their income. It was just like, I definitely think it was a leads issue, not necessarily the closer or us, because we were performing as outlined what we should. And so basically, when I brought that up to the offer owner, they were really defensive about it, and they couldn't. Their response was basically to fire me. They did it in a nice way. They sent me a very lovely text wishing me all the best. But it just felt like, are you serious? Like, I just did so much work for you guys, and to ask a question, and I did do it in a respectful way, shouldn't be a bad thing. We should be in an environment where we should be able to ask questions and not to point the finger or blame anyone, but really just like, let's improve things. There's a discrepancy here. If there's an 80% closer rate and you're only closing 1 to 2 out of 20, 25 calls, there's something that's not correct that needs to be fixed. And again, that's only to improve, to give value to everyone's hard work as a part of a team. We're all a team. But I was super down with that. That was not too long ago. And I am in a financial situation where I've been living on my savings for the last 4 months, and it's getting to a critical point where if I don't make a consistent salary, I'm going to have to leave the country, probably go back to my old job or live with my parents. So that's where I have been at, guys. It's been tough. I've actually changed to, my hours here are 12 hours ahead of EST. So what I've done in the last week as well is completely reversed my sleep schedule. So I work in the middle of the night, all night, and then go to bed in the daytime and sleep during the day, which has been tough. I've been feeling jet lag all week, and it's not been smooth. I'm waking up in the middle of the day. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open in the middle of the night while I'm calling people. There is no glitz and glamour to this process, at least in this point of I don't want there to be any illusions that this is just rainbows and butterflies. But I've been pushing to just like see some kind of results, and I was getting really frustrated at one point, trying to keep my mindset as strong as possible, just believing, manifesting, abundance. And at one point I was just like, you know what? This sucks. Like, I do not feel good right now. I can't remember the last time I showered. I'm tired. I'm emotional eating. I have absolutely no social life. I'm just feeling really burnt out, but I feel like I can't stop because I gotta make something happen. I don't have a choice. I don't want to leave. And I kind of like just sort of accepted. Today I was like, you know what? Worst case scenario, worst case scenario, I can accept leaving Bali. It's not the end of the world. I still have means of making money, and this is not the end of my journey. So I sort of accepted that. And really, this was the deadline. This week was the deadline to find at least 2 decent offers. I'd really recommend anyone out there that's taking this seriously, try and get on 2, because this work is so volatile. Like, I'm really realizing there is no stability, so always have a backup. And I'd say work with 2 offers for sure. If you can manage 3 without like burning out and not performing, like keeping your performance as it should be, then do 3. But I'd say at least 2 if you have the hours. So guys, I was really down, but this is what happened. So, and I want this story to also show the power of, just showing up and doing the best you can every step of the way, because you don't know what could happen from it. In my last offer, the B2C as a closer, I had a fantastic hiring manager. He actually took a chance on me to hire me. He almost rejected me. And I basically said I was like, I have nothing to lose. I basically was like, listen, I've basically fought for my shot on that call. And I was like, I guarantee you, if you hire me, you will not be disappointed. And these are the reasons exactly why I'm the best hire than someone else. And I guess he was impressed and he gave me the job. And we've had a great working relationship since then. And we were both really disappointed when the offer got shut down. But what happened was, always kept that bridge, kept that relationship good. And then this offer that I was really passionate about, that I applied twice or 3 times before and didn't get it. I failed over and over again and was pretty disappointing. I was getting to the point where I'm like, just put me out of my misery. And I just thought they were never going to go with me. I was getting a little sad about it, but I always just kept in contact, kept following up, keeping that relationship good. So finally, this time round, she called my reference, which was my hiring manager, and he gave the best possible reference I could have ever asked for. I was literally crying. I can't believe he did that for me. And he said that everything he said was true. So it was like, oh. And then not too long after that, I was hearing his voice note and I was like, oh my God. She messaged me and offered me the position. So I'm like so happy, you guys. But oh my God, I am like, this is such an emotional roller coaster. So I have a bit more time here. This journey has not ended yet because I was so ready to make a video this week to be like, well guys, this will be my last video for a while. I failed miserably. I did my best, but it ain't happening for me. I was so ready to make that video for you, but I guess God or the universe had different plans, and you just have to have faith. And it's so funny that it was the one that really was in alignment with me. So again, it goes back to my earlier video of really tune into that alignment, because it's almost like they can sense that you're the right fit as well as that you're the right fit for that offer. Don't ever think you're not good enough, or don't convince yourself not to even try. If you think you're the right fit for that offer, fight for it and show them that you're the right one, and tell them, just like show them how hungry you are, how much you want it, and tell them exactly why you'd be the right fit. And that will shine through better than any resume. Like if they can see that and meet you and you make that impression, that's powerful. So I hope this video is inspiring and encouraging to all of you guys that are watching. And again, I'm in your corner. Please reach out to me if you need like someone to talk to or need advice. I also am looking for role plays as much as possible right now. And yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep soon because I am tweaked, but happy. Tweaked but happy. Have a wonderful day, and I'll make the next video soon. And again, who knows where that will be. It might be down again, might be up, but that is life. So yeah, great. Okay, take care, you guys.